Hello and welcome once again to a new edition of Elections Unlocked, our show that brings you all that's happening on the battleground elections 2024. We'll be bringing you the top political story of the day, which is a fallout of what has happened after the Rajya Sabha elections in Himachal Pradesh saw the BJP stun the Congress. Will the Congress government there be falling now is the big question that we're asking. Lots happening every passing hour, new developments. With me is my colleague Preeti Chaudhary. She will tell us more on what's happening in Shimla. Just to tell you that Sukhvinder Singh Sukhu, the Himachal Pradesh Chief Minister, is holding firm at the moment, dismissing the reports of him quitting as Himachal Chief Minister. But the fact is that he is under enormous pressure at a time when at least 6 Congress MLAs cross-voted in the Rajya Sabha elections, and another of his senior ministers, Vikramaditya Singh, who's the son of the late Veerbhadra Singh, Himachal's multiple-time Chief Minister, today said he's resigning from the cabinet and indicated that he was ready to rebel if things came to that pass. The fact, therefore, is the BJP seems to be fishing in troubled waters, and the Congress seems to be struggling to hold its flock together. DK Shivkumar, the Karnataka strongman of the Congress, and Bhupinder Singh Hooda, the former Haryana Chief Minister, have already flown in to try and see if they can control the situation there in Shimla. Listen in, though, to Sukhvinder Singh Sukhu and Jairam Thakur, the former BJP Chief Minister, who's itching to try and become CM once again.
जब हमारी मेजॉरिटी साबित होगी, निश्चित रूप पर भारतीय जनता पार्टी ये जानती है कि जो विधायक थे वो उसमें से कुछ विधायक हमारे संपर्क में हैं, और जो राजनीतिक लाभ उठाने के लिए कुछ लोग हैं वो राजनीतिक लाभ भी नहीं उठा पाएंगे। ये मैं स्पष्ट कर देना चाहता हूं। कांग्रेस पार्टी की सरकार 5 साल चलेगी। आम आदमी की सरकार है, कर्मचारी की सरकार है और महिलाओं के सम्मान की सरकार है। भारतीय जनता पार्टी जिस प्रकार का बर्ताव इस सदन में कर रही है वो उचित नहीं है।
लेकिन इतना मैं जरूर कहना चाहता हूं कि कांग्रेस जो है वो मैंडेट खो चुकी है। थैंक यू।
वोट नहीं मिलता है तो अगला कदम क्या होगा?
अगला कदम उसके बाद पार्टी के नेतृत्व के साथ चर्चा करने के बाद हम करेंगे।
Okay, let's go then straight across to Maushmi Singh, who tracks the Congress party for us, and of course Preeti is with us. We're going to raise the big question, Preeti. Congress government, will it last in Himachal Pradesh, the only North Indian state with a Congress government, or is this government now on the brink? What's your sense?
My sense is if the Congress doesn't make it last right now, doesn't get their act together and put it, then it's a gone cause. Because you've got DK Shivkumar there, you've already lost your Rajya Sabha seat, you have Bhupinder Singh Hooda, you have Mr. Baghel, and if you can't act fast and, do whatever it takes to keep your only state alive in the north of the Vindhyas or the Hindi heartland, then you should just pack up and not even look at election.
What is, though, the Congress planning to do? I'm going to put up some of the options that the Congress has, Maushmi Singh. One is to replace the Chief Minister, Sukhvinder Singh Sukhu, as some of the dissidents are demanding. The other is to just ride it out and hope that the 6 dissident MLAs will return. The third is to disqualify them, reduce the size of the Himachal Assembly. What really are the options you see, Maushmi, before the Congress? What is the Congress looking at? Is replacing the Chief Minister an option?
Rajdeep, actually, the Congress party seems to be a bit more desperate and to save the government because it comes close on the heels of the Lok Sabha election. So the battering that it will take, the image will take, it doesn't want to bear that cost. And that's why I say that the leadership change is the most likely option that the Congress High Command would be looking at, where they can actually make sure that there is no rebellion within the Sukhu camp. He will be explained, told to lie low for some time, and there could be a leadership change where Pratibha Singh and also, Mukul Agnihotri, both these camps can be pacified, and thereby, the party can really gear up for the Lok Sabha elections.
So you're saying there's a possibility of a leadership change. Preeti, what are you picking up on that? Is it almost certain that Sukhvinder Singh Sukhu is now not acceptable to the decision. Pratibha Singh is the wife, the widow of the late Veerbhadra Singh, and therefore commands substantial clout. Her son Vikramaditya Singh today virtually rebelled from the party. Is that the plot that's playing out? Veerbhadra Singh camp is using this occasion to get Sukhvinder Singh Sukhu out, and maybe a Mukul Agnihotri could be the chief minister.
Well, but Mukul Agnihotri is another camp, not just the Pratibha Singh and Vikramaditya camp. But having
so you choose a compromise candidate.
Choose a compromise candidate, but I really do think that the Congress High Command really doesn't have any other option, Rajdeep, because the writing's been on the wall. It's something that we've been saying now, you and I have been speaking of over the last couple of months. Even when Sukhvinder Singh Sukhu was made the chief minister at that time, possibly by the backing of Priyanka Gandhi, and even then, you could see the disaffection between the two camps. If you remember, it went 48 hours on who would be the chief minister, even after, it went beyond that, even after the Congress won the state of Himachal Pradesh. Since then, today you have a Vikramaditya who's made it very clear that on multiple occasions in the last 2 years, because it's going to be nearly 2 years of this government, that the High Command has been told that it's not working out, that, the Sukhvinder Singh camp or faction or the chief minister is really not taking everybody along.
In fact, that's interesting you say
or
that.
Or the Pran Pratishtha.
Sure.
The time that Vikramaditya went for the Ram Mandir, where there was an unsaid whip that don't attend the Pran Pratishtha, he went. He defied that whip.
It's interesting you say that, Preeti, because remember, Sonia Gandhi could well have been the Congress's Rajya Sabha candidate from Himachal Pradesh. She chose not to, so clearly the Congress perhaps read the signals that were coming in, the potential cross-voting, and didn't take that risk. Maushmi Singh, you asked that question to Jairam Ramesh. He didn't like the question. He was very unfortunately rude to you, and I think he has subsequently apologized, I'm told, to you.
Has he apologized?
Yes, that's what he told me when I spoke to him. He said, I've apologized to your reporter. I shouldn't have been curt to a...
Maushmi, has he apologized to you?
Yes, he did apologize, Preeti, but the fact is that it was very interesting that he got so perturbed about that question. That itself actually points out to the fact that the Congress had anticipated cross-voting and they didn't do anything to rein it in. Or whether the party high command has actually become so weak that despite knowing that there is a rebellion brewing, you are unable to cap it. And that's why I think somewhere Jairam got really upset about that question. But even when Abhishek Manu Singhvi's name was proposed, Rajdeep would second that the big name that was doing the rounds was that Sonia Gandhi could be sent from Himachal, and there was a high probability of cross-voting, and that's the reason she went to a safer seat in Rajasthan.
In fact, I was told that Pratibha Singh had urged Sonia Gandhi to contest from Himachal Pradesh, so we are not sure why that decision was reversed. Remember, there's a Priyanka Gandhi Vadra factor here also, Preeti. The truth is, Priyanka Gandhi Vadra is among those who's supposed to have pushed for Sukhvinder Singh Sukhu as the Chief Minister of Himachal. This was the one state where she campaigned aggressively and the Congress has won. In other states where Priyanka Gandhi Vadra has campaigned, the Congress hasn't done as successfully as they did in Himachal in December 2022. So there's that factor too to look at. And clearly amidst all of this comes the question about the Congress's management of electoral politics and the BJP's desire perhaps to topple another government. So it's now going to be the Congress's hunger and desperation to retain this state versus the BJP now trying in its own way to stage some kind of an Operation Lotus. Will be interesting how that plays out.
It'd be interesting how that plays out. But Rajdeep, I just want to come back away from, the camps, the disaffection between these camps and what the BJP is trying to do. I'm sorry. Look at it. Sukhvinder Singh Sukhu should step down because what? He had 40, including himself, 40 MLAs to manage. He failed to do so. Whose responsibility is it? The Chief Minister's responsibility to keep your flock together. Yesterday morning, Sukhvinder Singh Sukhu comes out and says, हमारा विधायक दल साथ होगा जो बिक गए हैं वो शायद चले जाएं. It's a chief minister saying it before the Rajya Sabha.
Sure, but the buck stops there, and the buck also stops in Delhi. True. In the way Rajya Sabha elections are managed, as Maushmi is pointing out, there were these signals of potential cross-voting. But clearly the Congress didn't read those signals for whatever reason. So questions will be raised over the Congress's strategy for the Rajya Sabha. But thanks very much, Maushmi, for joining me. Also, to tell you that earlier in the day, I spoke to Harsh Mahajan, the BJP's winning Rajya Sabha candidate. Remember, he's a former congressman, was very close to Veerbhadra Singh, and he is seen to be amongst those who's now connecting with Congress MLAs to try and topple the government. Is this an Operation Lotus of sorts? Listen to Harsh Mahajan. First of all, congratulations on winning this Rajya Sabha seat in a very tough fight, 34 each, and then you won by the draw of lot. So congratulations. But is this about Rajya Sabha now, or is it about bringing down the Sukhvinder Singh Sukhu Congress government? Was this all part of a plan to bring down the government, Harshji?
You see, Rajdeep ji, lot of MLAs from the Congress were feeling humiliated by the Sukhu government. And this is the outcome of that break from the Sukhu government, which these people wanted to show their resentment. And I was in touch with most of them because I knew them from the beginning, and I've been, a lot of them have been groomed by me when I was in the Congress. And I joined the BJP about 3 years back. But I think they were more than willing to show the Sukhu government in their, this how they wanted to bring down the government. And it was I was lucky, and with the blessing that I got elected.
No, but have you encouraged them? Did you encourage them to leave the Congress party, or did they come to you? We are told that you too were in touch with them, you were calling them up, and you have encouraged them along with Vikramaditya Singh and the old Veerbhadra Singh group. Did you encourage them to leave the party?
No. I think, you see, Rajdeep ji, Sukhu government has in 1.5 years, or nearly 1.5 years, their performance has been zero, and people were humiliated. Congress people were humiliated. Definitely, as a voter, I approached them. I went to them and I met them personally, and I, being their elder and their senior leader when I was in Congress, I knew most of them, and this all their frankness with me paid off, and they said, "Okay, we are more than willing to, we believe in you, but we are not going to be with the Sukhu government." And that's why they openly, when they came to us, they openly came to us, and they told the Sukhu Congress government that time that we are going to not side with you.
Okay, let's take a break at this point. Preeti, thanks very much for joining us, because when we return, we are turning to another intriguing question. The buzz is that Rahul Gandhi is not going to contest from Kerala, from Wayanad this time. So, why exactly is he choosing another state, and which state could it be?